About a month ago, me and my friends went back in the woods and heard a bunch of noises. And so we were curious. We went on back home. We were scared, so we went back out there on the four-wheeler. And this was about late afternoon, and we went on the trail in the big field, and we saw what looked like just a big hairy black thing. It had long black hair, and it was sitting there in the middle of the trail just looking at us, and it moved its head up and was looking at us. We got the heck out of there.
After that, we started hearing stuff and like seeing things. So we went back there one night. I think it was the night before Halloween, and so there's about 5 people, and we went back there, and we were going in the woods, and we thought we heard stuff, and one of my friends heard chains dragging on the ground, and so we get out there, and we went in the very middle of the field, and all of a sudden the wind just goes crazy. So we thought that would be a good time to go leave. So we leave, and when I'm halfway down the driveway, and I look back, and there's something standing in the middle of the trail.
Okay, last Saturday, me, Austin, Jake, and Chris were inside. So we decided to go outside and look to the forest to see if we saw anything. We were shining the light around, and Jake and Chris were upstairs and said, "Stop and shine it to the left," and that was by the trampoline.
And right behind the trampoline, there's like a thick bush and a thick tree, and there was just something crouched down there and staring at us. So I got them in, and we kind of barricaded ourselves in and locked all the doors. And then just recently, we went back out there and took a look at the trampoline that it was sitting behind, and we noticed that pieces of it had been clawed up by something, like just ripped off. Or for those of you that have trampolines, like the flap that covers the spring, like those were just torn to pieces, and those weren't like that. And I don't think like a dog or something like that would have done that, and it was just everywhere.
We put an apple in this one, a cut up apple, and we poked holes in the top right here. And in this other container we have an apple and a piece of a banana, and we didn't poke any holes in this one. And right here we just have an apple.
We took a water bottle out there last night, and we're gonna check on it tonight when we take the containers out. We put it on a stump, so it, like where it walks, so we should be able to see if it would have saw it, it probably would have tried to see what it was.
We're doing this because we want to see if we're dealing with something that might be intelligent.
Yeah, I know, we all said that.
Alright, I think we can either set up here or we can go deeper and set up.
I put it right in here.
Austin was parking the four-wheeler right there,
In this little hole.
and I was just kind of walking through here while he was parking it, just to go ahead and like get a look out on what's going down. I take a step here. I had like a stick that I'd carved into like a knife. I took a step about right here, and there was just something like, I don't have a clue what it was, but it was just tall, black, thick fur, and it was just like kneeled down right in the grass up ahead. I'll show you in a minute, but like, and then I motioned for Austin to come here, and then I pointed at it and asked him what he thought it was, and he said he had no idea. So we kind of got out of here as soon as we could. We're standing down there, me and him, and the thing was probably, we estimated it was sitting right about here, and it was kneeled down and it's probably standing about as tall as I am right here. And I mean, you can see how tall this stuff is around me. If I was just kneeled down, look at how low I would be compared to where it was. So, and I mean, like over here, you can tell like the impressions of where stuff has been walking. And you can see our trails right here. We don't walk anywhere besides these trails that we made. Like, I mean, there's plenty of food around here for it too, so.
Like these berries.
Yeah, and I mean, there's deer that come back here all the time, so something that big would probably eat one of those.
Okay, we got a water, apple, apple with container, and apple with container with holes,
And a banana.
with banana.
And a half drinking water bottle. You wanna go look at it?
Yeah. Well, why not? I mean, we've got 40 minutes of daylight left. We might as well, because I mean, we won't be able to do this till tomorrow.
I won't even be here tomorrow.
Exactly, so we've got to do this right now. So let's go see.
I will say, Chris, come on.
There's something like right over there.
What?
Like no joke.
There's something right here too. We hear it walking toward us. There it is. It just moved. Like that tree just moved.
All right, let's get out of here.
Like
What did you hear?
Like rock.
Something else?
Alright, well, I mean, basically we've just been hearing stuff, so we kind of want to go find out if it's just us hearing stuff or actually something there. Because, I mean, there's just really no proof with just hearing, so we're going to go try and find this thing.
Have you ever heard anything whistle at you or make little
Actually, yes.
clicking sounds?
Me and Jacob did. Dude, do y'all remember, like, before all this started happening when we were out here playing airsoft, and it was me and Jacob walked back here,
Yeah.
and like, we
Yeah.
walked out and we heard that little whistling thing?
oh yes, I remember
Dude,
that.
That was
freaking
like
scary.
That was way before all this started.
260. Exact.
Dude, we took like an airsoft path back here, me and Chris, as a tactical route of assault, and this wasn't here at all. So. This trail wasn't here either, Chris.
They got something. They're looking over there. Y'all see something?
What the heck is that? Dude, check it out. Hang on, let me find it. Right there, right there. See it?
Dude, I see it. It's like a black spot.
Yeah.
Let me go over there.
No. Why don't we get out of here?
I got you.
Hey, seriously, let's start walking back. Alright, well, we've seen something over there, and these two guys are gonna go check it out. Jacob, watch our back. See it, Mr. Chris?
So we went back out there tonight and set some stuff up. See if we can get some action going. And see if we can spot what that was and maybe see it in person again. So that's where we are now, and we'll check it tomorrow or the next weekend or so.
Let's go, boys.
Hmm.
Wow.
Nothing happened.
Let's move it. Let's put it back by the pond. So I could grab that wall. Lord. Oh my god.
Look how big this leaf is.
Dude. I've never seen a leaf that big.
This looks like one of those ancient Indian walls.
That's what we thought.
Okay, we went back there and checked on the stuff today, and nothing touched it. But we set it further back, deeper in the woods, by a pond to see what happens to it then. Okay, well, a couple of days ago, we went out there to go check the stuff that we left out beside the pond. And nothing happened to it, so we moved it over the other side of the field, and we're gonna go check that right now. Jake and Jacob couldn't come because they had school stuff to do. So me and Austin are gonna go check that right now.
The fruit is gone, but it is still here.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a hole in the bottom of it. Looks like something been chewing on it or something.
Mouse, man.
Maybe. I didn't do that. Obviously, I can't rip a hole in plastic. But
Not Bigfoot.
Yeah, Bigfoot would not rip holes in plastic. He would swallow this whole thing.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like some kind of deer or something knocked it over, and
Some kind of animal.
some kind of animal knocked it over. But definitely no Bigfoot.
I guess whatever we saw has either hidden or found a new area to be at. Not gonna be coming back in this field much.
Not alone.
Yeah, definitely not at night. That's
Not at
when we
night.
heard most of the. I wonder if Bigfoot has a phone.